Hello, everyone, and welcome to E News Uganda, where we talk about entertainment news and events news. This event we're going to talk about is one of a kind. I have never seen something like this. So, it just happened that two young people came up with this idea to raise funds for for childhood cancer, children who have cancer. And this came from Moses Echodu, who had suffered from cancer in his childhood and felt the need to, do this fundraising drive to support the children with cancer found at Uganda Child Cancer Foundation. So, this is how they did it. They did a mock wedding, or you can say a fake wedding, but fake is a bad word. So we'll go with the mock wedding. They did a mock wedding. They did the whole thing. So they went to social media, Twitter to be specific. They had their Twitter influencers led by our very own Raymond Mujuni and Sima Kanyindo. They were the Twitter influencers, and they posted that, you know what? Moses Echodo, who is their friend, is looking for a bride or looking for a wife. By the way, hold up. We have seen a lot of similar, messages going around of people advertising their friends are looking for wives, they're looking for this. I don't know what's with that. Like, you guys, we need to just get serious. It's not that hard to get a wife. You don't need to advertise on social media for a wife. Just do your homework. You'll get a good girl. So back to the point. They advertised on social media and they got Miss Olivia Karunji to play the part of the bride. So these two people came together and they started this campaign that Moses weds Olivia. And people came together, contributed funds just like you would do for a normal wedding. But in reality, they were doing a fundraising for the children living with cancer at Uganda Child Cancer Foundation. So many people came together to support the cause. It was a good cause. It was a really good cause. We had Sparkle Salon, doing the makeup, hair, pedicure, manicure of the bride. We had Aleph Restaurant, which provided the venue for the wedding to take place, the mock wedding and the reception, to take place there. We had Kaveli, we had the two-man tribe, we had E-loops, we had Kenson images, capturing those precious moments. We had Pulse Uganda, we had Candid Desserts, and many others that came together to, just give services, bridal services for the wedding and support financially. So this is how they did it. They dressed up just like a bride and groom would dress up on a normal day. Moses was in his blue suit looking so sharp with his best man, and Olivia had a white gown which had some patches of chitenji on the upper part. And yeah, she said she had always wanted to wear a gown, and this was like her opportunity to wear a gown. But she said that the planning process for the wedding was such a tough one, very hard, and she would not do it again. Now, this is where you go out and hire an event planner, and I highly recommend Glorious Events to plan and manage your wedding so that you're not stressed out. They manage everything, they source the service providers for you, manage the budget and all the like, and you don't have to stress about so much. So she said she enjoyed the process, but she would not do it again. Anyway, but leaving that alone, yeah, she dressed up, came with her matron who was clad in that chitenji. Olivia's gown just had the chitenji on the upper part, but her matron, her whole dress was made from that chitenji. It was a short, mini, very cute dress. Yeah, so they came, they did their vows. Now, their vows were not for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, that normal one. No, their vows were customized. They were talking about being there for each other, to support the cause, to always support children with cancer, to always, be there for each other in this cause. That is what their vows were about. And they were really cute vows. They threw in some jokes, she made some jokes about being the head of the whole thing, and he made some jokes about her being the most beautiful woman. It was a very laid back, fun evening. And afterwards, all the guests who were in attendance paid for their food, so that took a big cost away from them. So people paid for their food, and they did even contributions. They contributed, and this hashtag was running throughout. Hashtag Moses Weds Olivia. Hashtag Moses Weds Olivia. And they were able to raise 10,057,308 shillings towards the children living with cancer. This was done through mobile money collections, gate collections as people were entering the reception, offertory collections, because I told you it was a mock wedding, so there was offertory. Auctioning also raised some money. Wedding opposition, of course, there were some games, so there were people who were opposing, and then the restaurant, the venue, Aleph Restaurant, also contributed some money, and German Auto Spares and Garage contributed also some money towards it. So they were able to raise above 10 million shillings towards this worthy cause. And I think it was a very, very good thing to do. I wouldn't encourage many people to do fake weddings or mock weddings, otherwise it will dilute the meaning of the whole ceremony or institution. But yeah, they really did a good job. They pulled together a big crowd, they pulled together support from many institutions, and it went to a very, very good cause. And I'm sure the children at the foundation are so grateful to them, to everyone who participated in this fake mock wedding. I don't want to use the word fake, mock wedding. So yeah, that is what happened in the events world here in Uganda. Till next time, till the next event that happens, stay tuned to E News Uganda.